I'll start. I guess how do you feel, going into fall camp as defensive lineman?
I'm very excited. We've been working very hard on this, and we've been pushing each other each day, so I can't wait to get to work.
You've got a few preseason accolades, including this morning on the Buchanan preseason watch list. Just your thoughts on those preseason accolades?
We call it taco truck because you can have the special up there one day and then they can just wipe it off. So I try not to think about it and just focus on my game, because if I get too caught up in that and play bad, I'm not going to get any of them. So
that's great.
How much does last season and the way it ended play into your guys' just collective motivation coming in this year?
We still feel like the underdog. I feel like this university has been an underdog university, especially when my brothers were here. And I think about that game every day. Try not to, but it still drives us, and that's the ultimate goal. But like Titan was saying, we need to think 1-0 each day. We have practice tomorrow, so that's going to be my main goal. His main goal is his first step on inside zone. Mine is my first step against their inside zone. So, yeah.
You guys seem to really have been improving over the last few years defensively, from 22 to 23 and on into this year. I was just curious, last year, I mean, you played so well, but towards the end of the season, it just seemed like teams were getting a couple of gash plays to kind of get, like the UC Davis game could have been a blowout, the South Dakota game could have been probably a much easier win, but had a couple of 40-yard touchdown runs. Is there anything to that? I mean, is that like, it doesn't seem like a black and white thing, but is there anything like, that makes those kinds of plays happen?
I'm not a big scheme guy, so I just stay in my gap, and they're great players too. They're in the playoffs, so yeah, they probably just made a good play. Yeah.
Just the indoor facility, I just was curious your thoughts on what it looks like and your excitement to get in there in the winter.
It is so sweet. My brothers are so mad about it, but I love going over there. I snuck in there one time and checked it out, and it's very sweet. It's nicer than a bubble, so yeah.
Well, you're wearing the legacy jersey this year. You're obviously a big time leader for this group, but how can you put into words what it means to put on the blue and gold every day?
It's been a dream since I've been a little kid. We used to put on Cats or Grizz shirts during recess, and it'd be football. And so I've always worn the blue and gold, and now I'm just happy I get to represent it at the highest level.
I know the answer's probably been Marcus the last couple of years, but anybody in this current O-line group that's a particular tough matchup? Or?
Each of them brings something different, but I'm really excited to go against Burke. He's been playing a little bit of center, and he's longer and very fast, so he's going to be fun to go against. Titan, of course, is the #1 rated offensive tackle, so when I slant out there every now and then, it'll be fun to go against him as well.
The offensive line has remade itself every offseason, it seems like. So what have you thought of their ability to do that?
It's great. I mean, I got to give credit to our recruiting process. We build people up in this program, and they just keep stacking and stacking. So, we may have 3 All-Americans out there, but then we have 3 sitting on the bench as well. So you're always playing against guys. I mean, even our scout team, there's guys on that, so we're getting better every day.